Brendan, not to be an alarmist, but after two straight losses like that, do you guys start looking at scoreboards and how many games left and start really feeling a little pinch of desperation at all?
I think we've been looking at scoreboards the whole time. I mean, it's a totally different year, so you really don't have a feel for how it all works out. And now that you kind of watch it every day, we get more of a feel, and you start kind of figuring out and doing a little bit of the math of where how many points you need to kind of keep in the playoff race. So we understand how it is, and so does everybody else. And even talking to my little brother, everybody's doing a little bit of score watching. So I think that's something to do with the new kind of style of the year and how everything is going. And it's obviously different than any other year. So people are more in tune with it, I'd say.
Brendan, I wanted to ask you about Adam Fox, because it seems in the last couple of weeks as his production has increased, he's getting a little bit more national attention. People are starting to notice a little bit more. Has his game gone up a level, or is it just because he's getting a few more assists here and there, people start to notice more?
I'd say both. I think that he is getting a couple more points here and there, so then it's going on a national level. But I also think that people didn't know how good he is because it was his first year. So some people might think it was a fluke, and now you're watching him do it on a daily basis, and he's kind of put himself in that top 10 category. I don't want him to watch this because I don't want him to get to his head, but I just think he's been playing great hockey. I think one of the best things about Foxy is how well he defends without the puck. And a lot of guys that are really good offensively, they kind of lack the defensive side, and he doesn't. So hopefully he doesn't watch this, and he keeps his head on straight, because he's that kind of player. He's just a heady player, and I really like his game, and he's like I said, I think he's put himself in that conversation.
Brendan, just to check in on yourself a little bit. I mean, you've been in the lineup now pretty consistently every night. That's something of a new thing for you for the last couple of years, right? You've been in and out, you've been playing wing and all that kind of stuff. So what is this consistency done for your game and your mind?
That's a loaded question. I would say I've kind of talked to you guys about this before. I just try to prepare myself the best I can and have get myself ready for every game. And I like where my game's at, and I like where everything's going. And yeah, you talk about the consistency level. I think I try to bring that on a daily basis. Obviously, you're playing against some of the best players in the world, and so things can happen. But I just try to perform and stay in the best shape possible, and try to help this team win. And it's been fortunate for me that I've been able to kind of keep my position, and it's been good.